welcome to another episode of Pulp Punditry in Porchy. I'm really excited today because we're here at the Ladies, so Portchester Ladies Open Training Session. And we've got not one but two new signings which we're really excited to introduce. We've got Eilidh on the left of your screen and Megan on the right of your screen. So how you doing, girls?
Yeah, good. Yeah, really excited to get going and looking forward to pre-season and getting started.
Fantastic. I mean, what we'll do is we'll run through your careers today and how you got into football, and then we'll have a bit of a think, obviously, of why Porchy ended up here as well, and going forward, what we're looking forward to in the season ahead. So let's start with you, I guess, Eilidh. So football, how did you get into it?
Well, my dad would debate it, but they took me along to just a kids session when I was about 3 or 4, and then kind of fell into playing girls and boys football for a while, and then went to Hampshire Centre of Excellence till I was about 15, and then played locally for a year before joining Pompey, where I spent the last 7 years.
Fantastic.
Left this year.
And how's that been as a experience, I guess, not only playing at Pompey but the Hampshire Centre of Excellence as well?
Yeah, from a young age it means a lot of commitment, time put in, but I guess it gives me lots of experience, and playing at Pompey for as long as I did from 16 to now was given me a lot of different managers, different coaching styles, tactics, etc. So looking forward to applying some of that here. Fantastic.
And how about yourself then, Megan? So how do you kind of get started?
Yeah, so when I was about 6, my dad sort of got me into it, and a teacher came over and he's like, "There's Wolves trials coming up, why don't you just go for it?" And I went for it, not expecting too much, managed to get in. Played till I was about 12, ended up moving down south with my family, went straight into Pompey till I was about 16, 17. Then with work commitments and bits like that, I gave it all up completely, and then came in for a training session to see how I get on.
Fantastic. And I guess you said about the fact like you gave it up completely, work commitments. What made you suddenly get back into it then? You thought, I'll come back, but what was the kind of draw to come back in?
So my cousin plays football at Portchester. She's been playing for years, and I know a few of the girls from the past and bits like that at Pompey, and they've been messaging me every now and then for the past few years. So I thought, give it a try, give it a bit of training, see how it goes, and I've enjoyed it. So
fantastic. Oh, but yeah, absolutely. Now we're looking forward to having you on board. Just so the fans, I guess, know a little bit about you guys and your playing style. I mean, what are both your positions and how you kind of like to play in the game? We'll start with you, Hayley.
Well, at Portsmouth I was a defender, but I'd like to think myself as either midfielder or defender. I don't mind. On the pitch.
Fantastic. On the pitch.
Wherever.
Utility player. Fantastic. And how about yourself, Megan?
So it used to be a striker, but I think as I've got older I'm not as quick as I used to be.
You're only 20.
Probably centre midfield, I'd say. Like playing on the wings a bit, but not too flexible.
Oh, brilliant. And I guess what we can cover just before we round up, and I'll let you get back to your training session as well. So in terms of getting into football, I mean, we're seeing the game grow generally on a national level amongst the women's game. Even locally, it's starting to kind of pick up, and you're seeing like teams improving, the standard improving. I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel that's changed? Do you feel that's accurate over the last few years? I mean, Eilidh, let's start with you.
I think so. I think it's fairly obvious to see how far the game has come and how far it still can go. Even just with lionesses attendances and things like that, the game's definitely growing, both at a local level and at an international level. So I'm hoping that we can contribute to that here at Portchester, and that will be a good achievement for all.
Fantastic. And Megan, you can finish us off. So what would you like the ambition, I guess, to be next season? I know we don't know yet what league we are going into, but we obviously had a lot of success here last season. I mean, what would you say would be, I know it's not just down to you, but what would you like to think Portchester and where you're going with this?
Definitely, with how well they've done last season, I'd say aiming for a promotion again no matter what, but also the girls just getting to know each other, having a bit of fun and seeing how we get on.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what it's about, isn't it? And I think that's what you guys will find here is, despite the fact it is competitive, like what we would expect, I think just everybody having fun and a mixture of youth and experience, and that's what we see. But thanks so much for your time as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play when the season starts.
Looking forward to it.